Are you ready for a Roman treasure hunt? Because if the answer's yes, then you've come to the right place. Hiya guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sean Hills and this is A Soul's Experience, a channel dedicated to helping the human race remember who we really are. Welcome to the Roman treasure hunt. Yes, we are off to Mountbatten to get into the water to look for some Roman treasure. Am I mad? Am I talking rubbish? What is going on? What are the chances of actually finding Roman treasure in them waters? Well, this place, as we're going to look at in a second, is actually Europe's first ever trading port to England, ever used that we can historically find, including when the Romans were around and trading with England from Europe. So all them trade boats, all them things going along, the potential could actually be quite high. Do I actually expect to find Roman treasure itself? Probably not. So we're going to have to be on the lookout for other natural treasures, beautiful animals, get in that sea, take the new action camera that I'm going to be showing you in a second, and just have a great adventure tomorrow down in Mountbatten. So without further ado, let's see. Tomorrow, are we going to find any Roman treasure? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Shake, rattle and roll. Oh. Yes, definitely. Huh? There it is. Yes, definitely. So that's a good omen. That's a good omen. So let's have a look now at where we're going tomorrow on our little adventure. So here we are. Here's a bit of information. So the first bit of information, where is Mountbatten? What is it? Mountbatten is a 24 metre, 80 foot tall outcrop of rock on a 600 metre, 2,000 foot peninsula in Plymouth Sound, Devon, England. Named after Sir William Batten, 1600 to 1667, MP and Surveyor of the Navy. It was previously known as Howe Sturt. So there's that bit of information there. So let's just have a look there. It's 2,000 foot peninsula. Alright, and that's where we are. We're going to be going off the coast of Plymouth in the UK. Down there, named after Sir William Batten, 1600. So we're looking at, we're looking at 400 years of history of this little bit. 400 years. So really interesting place. Let's have a little look at some more. So early history. According to excavations reported by Barry Cunliffe, 1988, Mountbatten was the site of the earliest trade with Europe yet discovered in the Bronze Age of Britain. Operating from the late Bronze Age, peaking in the late Iron Age Britain and continuing operation throughout the Roman period, it appears to have been the primary route of entry of Bronze Age Britain, and large quantities of continental commodities such as wine, and is therefore speculative candidate for the trading centre of Ictus. Ictus, what is? I'm going to have to look what Ictus is. Reported, this could be more interesting than what we thought. Trading centre of Ictus, reported, is that a Roman trade centre there? Reported by Diodorus Circulus, and for the Tamarus of Ptolemy and Geographia. The 3 fine British-made bronze mirrors were excavated of the peninsula. 3 fine British bronze mirrors. So see, things have already been found. Things have all been found there. People have had the same idea as us on this beautiful channel. Were excavated on the peninsula among many other ancient finds, but were lost in the Plymouth Blitz. So they've already been looking. I didn't even know that before. I'd read a bit of the top bit. I knew about the bit about the Roman period, but there's already been discoveries there. But what could they have missed? So there's already been artifacts found in this location. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, so what about the history of the place? This place 400 years old. I mean, surely the stories it must be able to tell. Well, actually, we've got one here. A true story. Let's have a look here. In 1973, a short distance from Mountbatten, the Catwater wreck was discovered during dredging. Subsequent survey and excavation work indicated that the wreck was of a 200 to 300 ton merchantman. 200 to 300 ton! Believed to have been lost in the early 16th century. So we're talking 1501, 1502, 1510. So there we're talking, right? Over 500 years. Over 500 years. This wreck. So on the 16th, it has the distinction of being the first wreck to be protected under the Protection of Wrecks Act 1973. The first ever wreck to be protected. That's interesting. On the 16th February 1811, the frigate HMS Amethyst wrecked on the ground near Coneycliff Rocks, Mountbatten, and 8 seamen lost their lives. So this is not only a place of historic history with artifacts of Roman period and the time of Ictus, the port of Ictus. This is actually the site of 8 men who have lost their life that has been recorded that we know of. 8 people. It was where they passed back over to heaven. So it holds more than just it holds history on every level, on a level of physical items, on a level of personality and emotional connection to people that have lost their lives there. You know, it holds so much history in this one little spot off the coast of the UK. And it makes me wonder, if we can find out so much about one little spot that we put a pin on and go, bosh, how many experiences, spiritual and otherwise, have been happening all around the globe in different locations, and what kind of history, if you just drop the dot anywhere on the planet, it seems that history follows mankind, because that's what we are creators, and we're not just creating a future for ourselves, we're actually creating a history that we can look back on, and that's super, super interesting, I find. So just this one little spot, yeah, so let's take a look. Well, it's said there in a bit more detail. So subsequent survey, so 8 seamen lost their lives. That was on a different ship. That one. That wasn't the merchantman. That seems to have been the frigate, the frigate. The frigate. Sorry, frigate. Frigate. The frigate. It's a frigate, isn't it? The frigate. The frigate. The frigate HMS Amethyst. How can I read amethyst and can't read frigate? That don't make any sense. Because amethyst is a crystal. Whoa! Whoa! Eh? Spiritual connections everywhere you look. This is a sign. This is a sign. But welcome, by the way. Welcome to the Roman Treasure Hunt Part 1. So I have previously been around Mountbatten before, but I've never been around the coastal parts. I didn't know about the history. I've never been in the actual water there, which is going to be super interesting, really, really awesome to get in the water there and see the wildlife, see what's about, see what we can find. But we can't just go down there with a magnifying glass and jump in the ocean. We're going to need some equipment, and we're definitely going to need some equipment if you guys are going to be along for the ride as well. So what are we taking? Well, first and foremost, so I can see what I'm doing, a pair of lovely blue goggles, electric blue, which I think are really actually nice. Blue's my favourite colour, so we went for blue with this glass, special glass. It's tempered. Do you know what I mean? So we got the goggles. We're going to be free diving, so we're going to be holding our breath, no breathing equipment when we're in the water. So we've got the goggles there, and then we're going to need a way of capturing the journey. And so the channel recently acquired an action camera, a 4K action cam. It's in its waterproof case at the minute. This is going to be capturing the action underneath the water. And if I drop it, which I'm likely to do with these clumsy hands, I have an aluminous selfie stick that floats. So that goes on there. like that. And then if I drop it, it actually floats upside down, so that the aluminous bit sticks out the top of the water, like that. And I can go and retrieve it, wherever it is. So this is going to be coming along. We've got the spare batteries in there, we've got the micro SD card, everything's in there ready to rock and roll. I tested it out yesterday, it all works. So this is coming along. But to get to some interesting spots a bit deeper than my knee, we're going to need some sort of vessel. This is just for pure fun as well. And so I'm going to have to... This is a heavy vessel, this one. Ow. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going to have to get up for this one. That's all the attachments for the action cam. For the action cam. And if you guys like the footage afterwards, let me know. I'll put a link in the description. But we're going to need a vessel to get out on them high seas. So we went and brought ourselves a 4-man boat. This one can actually take a motor on the back as well. Can take an electric motor or a diesel motor. Has all the attachments for a motor. But we're all in it. We're going to be doing it. I better put this. We're going to be using the aluminium oars. It comes with aluminium oars. It will easily hold 5 people. If you've got children, make sure they got life vests on though, if you know, and adults if you can't swim. And even if you can, worth a life vest. There's one thing, I've got life vests for all the kids. But the oldest boy, he can swim, I can swim, the wife can swim, so we haven't got any yet. But if we're going to be planning on doing trip, we're going to have to get some basically, because we ain't messing around in ponds here. We're in the ocean. Like we're in the Atlantic. We're going in the Atlantic tomorrow. So we got the boat, we got the camera, got the goggles, the floating selfie stick, got the attachments and all that. It's just we got it all going on. Right? There's obviously more bits we're gonna have to add to the channel. The adventures we've got, you know, let's not go into that now. I've got so many adventures planned. Let's concentrate on what we're doing. Yeah, so that's all. That's all that. That's all the equipment we're going to need. Oh, we are in July in the UK and the sea is frigid still. I have ordered the wetsuit so I can spend more time diving deeper, get into more interesting places, maybe underwater caves. I definitely want to go around Torbay and some more underwater cave systems around there in the future. So the wetsuit has been ordered, but it's not arriving in time for tomorrow. It may do, you never know. So if you see me doing a bit of this, don't be alarmed. I was in the sea the other day. It takes a minute to get used to it. It's still pretty cold at the minute in June in the UK. It never really gets that hot, to be fair. But we have ordered a wetsuit. That hasn't quite come yet. But we got everything we need. I'll be jumping in that ocean so we can go on this adventure. You know, you like I say, you can't let fear interfere. You can't let fear interfere. You just got to jump off that boat and go for it. Yeah, it's going to be super exciting. Looking forward to it. So it's a really quick video. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and it helps the message of love and unity get out there. If you've already subscribed, if you are a part of this beautiful community, welcome back. Welcome back. It's always great to hear from you and to see you guys. Before we go, I just thought it'd be really nice to have a look at some visual pictures of where we're going. We've heard the historic, we've seen the equipment. Let's have a look at some beautiful pictures of Mountbatten, and I'll put some beautiful music up for you guys as well. And we'll look at some lovely pictures here. But yeah, we'll end the show with some pictures actually, yeah, we'll end the show. But tomorrow, I should probably let you know, part 2 is coming tomorrow. I have the wife's coming. I should call her my wife. Alicia's coming. The wife. It sounds terrible. Alicia's coming. My sister Amy's coming along. So we've got extra people coming along for the adventure. You guys are coming along. It's tomorrow. We're going to be filming all day, and then I'll edit it when I get back and upload it. So tomorrow evening, part 2 will be coming. Whether rain or shine, I'm getting in that. I can't wait to test out this camera. That's the truth. I can't wait to test out this camera underwater. I've never had an underwater camera before, so this is going to be my first Can't wait to get in that ocean and test it out. Come rain or shine or snow or hail or hurricane, I don't mind. I'm getting in that sea. And yeah, it'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. So till next time, enjoy these beautiful pictures of Mountbatten where we're going tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Love everyone. And thank you for being down here on Earth with me and all of us at this great time of awakening. It is tough, but it is beautiful. And if there's one thing we're like on Earth, it's a little bit of beauty. So till next time, take care of yourselves. Love those around you. Love your pets. Love your spouses. Love your siblings. But most of all, don't forget to love yourselves. Take care. Much love for now. Bye-bye.
Wish that I could cough out my emotions in a healthy manner.